Invincible Season 3 is officially over and fans are big crybabies. I don't know if you know that. I know what you're thinking. Why am I coming at Invincible fans when I am one? I'm a big Invincible fan. In fact, I got some more content coming out you guys are going to want to look forward to. You're going to want to be excited for. But today we're not talking about that. We're talking about Invincible. Invincible, and the point of today's discussion revolves around the big final villain of the season, Conquest. Conquest is one of the most powerful Viltrumites. He's come to Earth to finally put the whooping on Mark. Someone's got to teach this kid a lesson. This guy's just run around the galaxy, thinks he owns the place, but we're actually not talking about the episode with Conquest. We're talking about the episode before the final, the penultimate. If you're a fancy person, you say that word penultimate, in which Conquest arrives. He shows up and says his famous line, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." And apparently there were some AI voices going around just to get people hyped, to say, guys, look how hyped this is gonna be. It's all sunshine and rainbows for Marky Mark now, until Conquest shows up. "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." He's gonna come in, say it with the most badass gangster voice you've ever heard, even more badass than, you know, your dad, or you don't eat your veggies. He's gonna come in like that. It's gonna be epic. And instead of a really deep voice, it came in with a Jeffrey Dean Morgan type voice. That's right, the guy who plays Negan in The Walking Dead, as well as he's in a Transformers movie, I think so, or something like that. Oh, he's in Rampage, the movie. That's what I'm talking about. Same kind of vibe, Transformers, same thing. And fans lost their minds. The fans were crying. They were going, "Oh man, what the heck? Jeffrey Dean Morgan, what does he know about playing villains? Jeffrey Dean Morgan, this should have been freaking the guy that played Thor in God of War. This should have been Christopher Judge himself. It should have been Josh Brolin who played Thanos." Imagine that, dude. And then it just snowballs. It gets so much worse because people are doing like AI covers of like, here's what it would sound like if Josh Brolin or freaking Kevin Hart or all these other people were voicing this character. "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." People were, oh man, they really ruined it. They really ruined it. They really gave Conquest the most girly, ladylike, feminine, and least intimidating voice in the whole entire show. What the hell? First of all, dude, so annoying, so incredibly annoying that first of all, we're going to judge a character off of one line, a actor, a performance off of one line. And don't get me wrong, guys, I love Thanos. I love Thanos more than the next guy. I love Thanos more than I love myself. But I do think his performance was so good as Thanos, it has kind of ruined these big villain performances for people, because people are just expecting like that kind of performance as like, that's what's intimidating. Deep, intimidating voice. That's what it is. When that's not the case at all. There are so many other cases of intimidating villains that work, and we shouldn't just stick ourselves to this one version of a performance for these big villains. It would rob us of so many other great performances, including, that's right, I'm standing on it, Jeffrey Dean Morgan's that he gives as this character. Because the next episode, Jeffrey Dean Morgan gave an amazing performance. I did see that Robert Kirkman cast him among other reasons because this was like a big rematch of Negan versus Glenn. I love that idea. First of all, I love that for a ex-big Walking Dead fan, and even still the first 6-7 seasons of Walking Dead, I'm still a big fan. This is what I associated these two actors with. Walking Dead, Steven Yeun, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, that's it. Since then, I have kind of seen them in other stuff to where I'm like, I don't just see Steven Yeun as Glenn anymore, he's Steven Yeun. But dude, it just makes you feel good to get this comeback of like these two guys going at it. I gotta see them in the booth. I gotta see Steven Yeun. I've already seen a clip of JDM doing it, but I gotta see the whole thing. That's not to say it's because he's not a great actor and they cast him for this sole reason, but it is a big reason that probably put the guy's name in Robert Kirkman's mind, the creator of the show. But even now, fans are saying he was good. Fans are saying this is an amazing episode. This is one of the best episodes of Invincible. In fact, it probably is the best episode of Invincible, and it's one of the best episodes of just TV we've gotten in the last few years. Probably since, in my opinion, like the freaking Better Call Saul finale. And it just makes me think, it's crazy how fans are so judgy right away, instantly. It is one of the downsides of, I would say, social media, one, and then also AI, because I think social media does have that snowball effect of like, oh, yeah, it is bad. Yep, it's bad. Oh man, Josh should have been Josh Brolin. Should have been freaking who else? should it have been? Okay, yeah, Malfoy. I think that's super annoying. I think it's bad for fan bases. And also AI is bad for a bunch of reasons, but I think just getting the idea of someone's voice attached to a role before the role comes out is not a great idea. It's one thing to do, like, you know, someone's doing an impression, someone's doing like a voice match kind of situation. That's different. If like, hey, I do this really good, you know, stand ready for my arrival, you weren't. That would be one situation, but if it's just AI, that's different, to where people get really attached to that voice, and then it's like, well, the AI sounds better. The AI was better. Freaking grinds my gears. And I don't want to just blame Invincible fans. Invincible fans, I know it's not just you. I don't want to come across like that guy. It is just fandom in general. It is just media in general. And I'll kind of just leave that there. Let's not jump to conclusions, right? Let's wait for the performance to, you know, see how good it is for ourselves. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. That's the video. New videos coming out all the time. I got a few more videos on Invincible coming out this week and on my other channel. So check that out. Talk to you later. Subscribe. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye.